Parsha, we have the reunion of Yaakov and Yosef. 22 years of separation, and finally they're back together. Not too surprisingly, the Torah tells us that Yosef was crying. Vayef al tzavarav od. And he cried on his father's shoulders, od, a lot. And of course, we're not surprised. A joyous reunion after 22 years. Of course, Yosef was very, very happy. And tears of joy streamed down his face as he enjoyed the moment. But there's a question Rashi's bothered by. Why is it only Vayef that Yosef cried? Why didn't Yaakov cry? Why isn't it Vayivku and they cried? So Rashi tells us that Yaakov Avinu did an amazing thing. He took the joy of this moment and he channeled it not only to his own joy, but towards his joy and appreciation of Hashem. And so he wasn't crying, but rather he was saying the words, the eternal words, Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. He said, Hashem, I love you, and I appreciate what you do. He took a moment of special joy of his own and channeled it towards Hashem. What an amazing thing. What a special ability to channel your love like that. Rabbi Pliskin quotes this Rashi, and he shares an amazing story that happened to him with having to do with this Rashi. He had come from Eretz Yisrael to visit his father, who had just had a serious operation in Johns Hopkins Medical Center in my hometown of Baltimore. And when he walked in, his father, Rabbi Shmuel Pliskin, said to him, Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. And he said, Daddy, what are you doing? He said, I learned that Rashi, and I'm living it. I learned that Rashi, and I'm trying to do it myself. I haven't seen you in so long, and so I'm saying those words. This is the lesson that Rashi teaches us. That rather than just enjoy the moment of your coming, and appreciating the fact that it helps re-energize me after this operation, the joy, I'm channeling it. And I'm channeling it towards my love and appreciation of Hashem for bringing you to me. Reb Zelik Pliskin writes that what his father taught him was an amazing thing. He said, you can learn a Rashi, or you can learn a Rashi. You can learn a Rashi, and it's fascinating. It's a special lesson about channeling our love, coming out of ourselves, and thinking about Hashem, thinking beyond ourselves. But you can learn a Rashi, and you can make it a part of yourself. And when opportunities come up, to then live it yourself. And so Rabbi Zelik Pliskin says what he's learned from his father was not to read a Rashi and just say very nice, but to read a Rashi and make it a part of yourself. And this is something we can all take. That besides for appreciating this Rashi and the concept of channeling and appreciating and becoming out of ourselves, beyond thinking bigger than ourselves, but we can think about how can we take it and make it a part of our life. And really we can do this in anything that we learn, to take it and then make it a part of our life. Have a wonderful Shabbos.